Hi, good afternoon. Yesterday I watched a movie called The Last Duel. It stars Matt Damon, Adam Driver, and sporting actor Ben Affleck. It was like the duo Matt Damon, Ben Affleck when they started a movie together. They actually make a great team. The movie is set in the medieval times, and the plot basically is about the seemingly two friends who one of them betray the other, and then it becomes a story of revenge.
Father told me my life would be blessed with good fortune. I'm married.
The acting is superb. It was one of those movies that it's around 2.5 hours long, yet it really passed very quickly. The pacing is fantastic, and and it really keeps your interest. And I was engaged throughout the movie, and of course, performances were fantastic. I'm just surprised that the movie was not even considered for the Oscars back then. I think it was released in 2021. So it was completely snubbed from the Oscars, whether it's best film, best director, and by the way, it was directed by Ridley Scott, who also was very well known for the Alien movie and also Blade Runner. So the director is fantastic, the story is amazing, cinematography is brilliant.
I was a good wife.
Now, when it comes to a psychological point of view, it's mostly about making choices and whether or not we're making the right or the wrong choice. I like that part. So basically, the movie, the betrayal is when the friend usually sexually harasses his friend's wife, and then the twist is whether or not the wife doesn't know if she should tell her husband. Should she go ahead and accuse that person of rape, or should she remain silent? And usually back then, and even nowadays, most women, when they get assaulted, they tend to keep it inside, and they don't wanna tell anyone about it. And I think that's usually a tough choice to make, but I think they are afraid of the stigma and so many issues. And so in that particular movie, the part where she is struggling with the choice is quite interesting for me from psychological point of view. Generally speaking, a very highly recommended film. I really enjoyed every aspect of it, and as I mentioned, the pacing is fantastic, and you don't feel at any certain point that it is boring. Now, the only twist in the movie is that it sort of tells the story from the perspective of the three main characters. So it takes around 45 minutes to see the story from the perspective of that character. That was a little bit of a twist from the director, just to make it a little bit more interesting. Anyway, highly recommend it. I give it 9 out of 10.
I am telling the truth.
The truth does not matter. There is only the power of men.
This should be settled quietly.
I'm innocent! I request a duel to the death.
If you lose, your wife will suffer dire consequences.
I will not be silent.